Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, we started an epic adventure here in Evendom, starting out by helping the good hobbits of Oatbarton, more specifically, the hobbits here that are working in the Northcotton farms to bring together a happy annual market. So let's continue doing that. There's still a lot of work to do here in the Northcotton farms, and let me see if I can find some work to do. Looks like there are some quest rings here towards the east, so let me head that way. It's kind of hard to move around here. See, there's like walls everywhere. It's kind of crazy. But I think I'm headed in the general right direction here. See a quest ring. That's always good. Oh yeah, we can finally bake all that flour that we ground up at the mill.
Good day.
This flour is perfect. Soft and fluffy, not lumpy. Very nice job. Now on to the filling.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I have started working the flour to make a crust for the pie, but I don't have anything to fill it with. Can you imagine an air pie? Wouldn't be very filling, I imagine. I use grape jam to fill my pies. There are some vineyards here on the farm where you can pick fresh grapes, which will then need to be crushed. To crush them, you will want to place them in the tubs of the vineyard, then dance upon them. I know it sounds like madness, but this makes the texture perfect and feels so fun between your toes. After they are crushed, bring them to Theobald Longfurrow. He will add some syrups and sugars and make them perfect for jam. The vineyard is north from here. Start by picking the grapes. You can't have jam without grapes. That's kind of gross. I don't know if I'd want to eat pie made of hobbit feet. Especially hobbit feet that have traveled all over Middle-earth, stepped over goblin corpses, and all sorts of nasty stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. Just gonna be honest. Alright, well, let's pick some of the grapes. I gotta go like around. That's alright. We'll grab all these. And let's get some more. And I think I'm ready to put them in the tub here. And dance on them. It's kind of gross. And then let's go ahead and pick them up. Perfect. Let me talk to this guy.
Oh, good day.
You crushed these pretty well, almost too well. You still want a few chunks here and there to give them the jam, and thus the pie a good consistency. Let's see, a little bit of sugar, some syrup, stir that up, some rhubarb, seal the lid, and there you go. Jam fit for a pie. And I guess here are some of the buckets for the pigs. Oh, I actually have to, like, take this back. I have no idea where to go for this. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know where to go for this. Let me do this. There you go. That way, it can guide me in the right direction. Alright, so here are the piggies. There you go. Let me go grab a couple more buckets. And I think I came from over here. Is that right? Maybe not. Let me talk to her since she's right here anyways.
A lovely day, isn't it?
This jam is delicious. Usually we will let it sit and thicken for a few days before using it, but we don't have time for that this year. Now I believe that the eggs are next on the list.
Hello there.
The next step is to get eggs. Eggs are used to make a wash that goes over the top of the pie. This makes it cook golden brown and gives the top that delicious crunch. Eggs are, of course, laid by chickens. You can find them over by the animal pens to the east. I'll need several eggs if I am to make all the pies that I need for the markets. Alright, let me see if I can find those buckets again. Should have kept a mental note of where I was coming from. There we go, it's right down there. And I can probably grab some chicken eggs while I'm back here at the animal pens. Let's sprinkle these piggies. Nice. Let me grab a few eggs though. Alright, that's all of them. That is all of them.
How do you do?
Just enough to meet my needs. Excellent. Now only the butter is left.
Stay and have some tea.
The final thing I need is butter. It is the most important of all ingredients. It will bind the flour for the crust, thicken the jam into the filling, and the eggs into the wash. Butter is made by first milking the cows. Once you have enough milk, go to the butter churn and begin churning. It may take some time, but you'll know when it's ready when it begins to thicken. The cows are at a farm just east of here. The churn is not far from them. I kind of like this quest chain in the Northcotton farms. Kind of get to live out my fantasy of being a farmer a little bit. Get to do all sorts of work here around. So again, they've reworked Evendom to be more of a level 30 to 35 area. Whereas it used to be around that area, but also there were some level 50 areas and everything. So I'm interested to see how things have changed. Let me milk some cows. Notably, the area of Numinous was around level 50, but I think they toned it down to level 35 or so. So I'm interested as to how all that's going to work. Alright, let me churn the butter here. Gotta do this multiple times. And one more. There we go.
Good day.
I can hear the happy grunting from here.
Stay and have some tea.
The pigs are the happiest I've seen them in a long time. I think the mud is the thickest I've ever seen. They will be happy in their wallow. There's one last animal on the farm that we need to take care of, the cows. There's not much we need to do. Then bring them feed over and fill the troughs. We've had some troubles with the feed lately though, shrews. If you could drive off a bunch of the shrews while you're picking up the feed, then fill the troughs, I think the animals will be all ready for the markets. Alright. So let me give this lady the butter.
Hello there.
The fresher the butter, the better the pies, I always say. Now, let's get these into the oven.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I think that some of these are the best pies I've ever made. The crust is fluffy, the filling is thick, and the smell is delicious. We best be getting these over to the market grounds quickly before the rest of the farm starts coming around and trying to eat them. Do me a favor and take them over and set them up on the tables, then let Alban Northcotton know that the pies are ready. You have been of great help. Alright, Let me kill these guys. Super annoying flies here. Alright. And let me take a look at the map. Looks like a little bit of north and to the east. There might be a few things for me to do. A few more light posts that I still need to do here. I need one more. Let me go ahead and kill some of these shrews as well. There we go. Need two more. See if I can get that guy. There we go. Got all the shrews I need. And one more bag of feed ought to do it. There we go. Now I gotta go fill the troughs. Let me come up through here. Actually, I may be going the wrong way. You know what? I'll go ahead and do this. Set this as my quest focus. And we can start filling all of these. There you go. All the animals should be happy now.
A lovely day, isn't it?
With the troughs filled and the cows fed, the animals are now all ready for the markets.
Could I take a moment?
The sheep and chickens are back in their pens, the pigs have been mudded, the cows are fed. I dare say we are ready for the markets. Please go and let Albin Northcotton know that we are ready. Perfect. So let me bring these farm equipment back. And there is the last post that I need to light. There we go.
How do you do?
With these cleaned up and stored for the winter, we can now focus on some of the other areas that need a little help.
Could I take a moment of your time?
With the tools put away and the fields in good shape, I want to make sure that the market grounds are ready for everyone who will come. The layout of all the tables and stalls is good. I haven't had time to clean up around the edges though. A lot of the weeds have grown up around there over the summer. If you could go and pull some of those for me, I would really appreciate it. It will help to maintain the main market area looking nice. And yeah, anyways, there we go. Sometimes I have to improvise the text a little bit.
A lovely day, isn't it?
So the paths are all lit. Good. Now those wondering after dessert will have nothing to fear. Okay. Let's see if I can pull some weeds wherever they are. Probably that way it looks like. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but my computer jumped to the desktop for some reason. I'm going the opposite direction I need to. Let me see if I can kind of curve around somewhere. Alright. How do I get up there, man? Let me go another layer here. This way. I am so lost right now. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? It's the main market area, so it shouldn't be hard to get to. That's where I'm trying to get to. There's too many hedges in my way. Oh my gosh. Ugh, these stupid lampposts. You can't go around them. Alright, maybe through here it looks like. This looks promising. There we go. I think I am in the main area. There are some weeds around here. So let's start pulling some. Let's put some pies down on the tables. Alright, that's everything. Let me talk to this guy here.
Is there something I can do for you?
The animals are ready, you say? We may just do well this year. One more piece of the puzzle is in place. We will be ready for the farmer's market soon.
What do you need?
The sweet smell of fresh pipeweed is almost as nice as the smell of fresh baked pie. Almost. Alright. So let me go talk to that one guy about the weeds that I pulled.
Oh, good day.
Good, the market ground is in fair shape. Now a surprise for the kids.
Stay and have some tea.
The market grounds are mostly ready, but there's another thing that we must do first. There will be many small hobbit children who come to the markets, and they love to wander the farm. The thing they like seeing most, after the animals, are the scarecrows in the fields. I haven't had time to put them out this year yet. You can find the scarecrows behind a farmhouse to the east. If you could gather them up and place them in the fields, the children would be delighted. Alright, so let's head that way. Let's go find some scarecrows. Alright, there they are. Grab a few of them. There we go. And then let me start planting them around. Alright, nice. I like that the scarecrows run away. It's kind of funny. Or the crows, I mean, not the scarecrows. Gotta go find a few more fields around here. Did I already plant one here? Yes, I think I did. A couple more ought to do it. Let me see if I can find one more. Should be down that way, maybe. There we go.
A lovely day, isn't
The
it?
children will love seeing the scarecrows. It gives them a happy little fright.
Hello there.
With the scarecrows in
Might I
place,
speak with you a
there's
moment?
one last thing I want to do. I wandered by the market area, and while it looks nice, I think I could use some sprucing up. I'd like to add some flowers to the area. That will give it a splash of color, brightness, and cheer. I think that will finish the lot of preparations. I noticed several flowers around the farm that I think will look very good at the market grounds. Gather up some and place them in the planters. Be careful though, to know what else might be crawling up out of the hole you make once you yank out the flower. Okay. Let's go find some flowers. There's one up there. I got some stupid gnats following me around now. That's alright. One right here. Let me see. Probably over these orange circles. Yeah, hopefully one more here. Now I do have to plant the flowers, probably at the main market area. There we go. And we are done. I think this guy will be pleased.
Hello there.
I think all the chores around the farm are done, and we are ready to welcome visitors.
Could I take a moment of your time?
You have done well in helping me out, and I think the farm is ready for the market. The tools are put away, the weeds are pulled, the scarecrows out, and the flowers planted. I cannot think of anything else I could do. Please let Albin Northcotton know that the chores are all done. Alright, and I think that's actually going to conclude the quest chain. I've helped out everybody. At least I think.
Hello?
So the farm is in a presentable state. We have been ignoring those chores for weeks. I'm impressed you got them done so quickly. No, I still need to help a couple of them. There's still 2 more hobbits to help. They're all the way in Oakbarton though. So I'm gonna have to make my way east. So let's head off that way. Oh, it's a dead end. Dang it. I get so lost in here, it's crazy. Can't I just jump down somewhere? Can I go out this way? I think so. This looks promising. There we go. Let's see who else is around here that I can help.
Goodness, could you help me with something?
The North Moors are a dangerous place. Not 2 days ago, I saw a wolf right on the border of Oatmartin. I haven't heard naught like it since the fell winter, though I gather Hal over there might tell you of his stories of stranger creatures. Now my oat farm has been having troubles with locusts, and the bounder expects me to drive them off. Finding a lost cow or chasing off a fox is my business. I suspect you might have more of a mind for removing pests. The fields are east and northeast of here. If you can clear those locusts away from my crop, I would offer you a bit of coin. Also, keep on the lookout for anything else amiss in my fields. Animals have been turning up dead all over Oatmartin recently. I have never had to worry about this much in all my days farming oats. But business has had a turn for the better of late, and the best crop only comes with the rain, or so my dad always said. Alright. So I'll certainly help him out, but I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to join the fellowship by hitting the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video as well. And I'll see you next time as soon as I pick up this next quest here.
Gracious me, I need your help.
If you're going to be tramping around these parts and have a day's work to spare, I would ask a favor of you, Warden. Not 2 weeks ago, I got a letter from an enterprising hobbit in the West Farthing. He said to me in this letter that he was in need of a large supply of oats. The largest order I have ever seen, to be sure. I didn't much take a liking to the idea right away, but what with the hard times and all, well, now I couldn't turn down this offer, even if I don't want to take too kindly to the name of Sackville Baggins. Leastwise, the Baggins part of it. Queer tales, to be sure, are told about that family. If you have the time, I could use more hands to collect the oats from the fields east and northeast of here. I would get out there and gather it myself, but with all these nasty bugs, well, pardon my saying it, but your clothes look more to the task, what with being dressed for fighting and all. Alright, so yes, next episode I'll be helping him out, so see you next time. Thanks for watching.